Book Club. Hey everyone, Dan here from One Man Book Club. I've got a special one for you. This is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Wow, just so many thoughts. I loved to read when I was a teenager. I loved it. But I hated it when teachers told me what to read. I suspect that's the real reason why I call myself One Man Book Club. I joke it's because no girls will let me join their book clubs, but really it's because I don't want other people telling me what to read. I just want to be able to pick myself. I know, I roll my eyes at me too. But I think that's why I have a memory of To Kill a Mockingbird, but I don't remember To Kill a Mockingbird. I read it as a teenager, my teacher made me, and I did everything I could to not. Clearly I was an idiot. And now I'm wondering, how would I be different today if I'd allowed To Kill a Mockingbird touch me then as a youth? I don't know, maybe it would, maybe I'd be exactly the same, but it just makes you wonder. You don't really review books like To Kill a Mockingbird, you just tell how they made you feel. And anyway, I recently decided I needed a reread of To Kill a Mockingbird, so I picked it up. And it made me feel sad about the shared history that me and other members of citizens of the United States have together. It made me want our shared future, however, as a world to be one that we can be proud of. I usually say that Jean Valjean is my favorite literary character, but I think I need to make room for Atticus Finch in that discussion. Here are a few reasons why. I'll give you just a few quotes about Atticus, or by Atticus, that are in To Kill a Mockingbird first. Atticus Finch is the same in his house as he is on the public streets. I love that. Atticus was right. One time he said you never really knew a man until you stand in his shoes and walk around in them. Amen. Another one. Atticus, he was real nice. His hands were under my chin, pulling up the cover, tucking it in around me. Most people are, Scout, when you finally see them. Beautiful. Using the child, Scout, as a narrator was brilliant. A brilliant move by Harper Lee. And her innocence delivers the book's powerful message in a way an adult voice could never have. How did this book get published in 1960? Win the Pulitzer in 1961, made into an Academy Award-winning film in 1963 starring the biggest actor of the day, and not have an impact. This was happening in the middle of the most significant events of the civil rights movement. What did people say about To Kill a Mockingbird in 1961, 60 and 61 and 62 and 63? What did it influence the thinking? Did it help the cause? Oh man, if I could just go back in time, that would be so fascinating to understand. All I can say is To Kill a Mockingbird deserves its place in history. I find no fault in anyone who wants to call To Kill a Mockingbird the greatest American novel, because it just might be. It's a wonderful reading experience. Parents might want to know the book deals with strong racism and poverty in the Depression era of the 1930s. The N-word is used frequently, which is the reason that it occasionally pops up on banned books lists. There's a discussion of rape. This dad says it's best for 14 and up. But I also say it should be required reading for all of those 14 and up teenagers and adults. This is To Kill a Mockingbird. I loved it, and I am so grateful for this book. Happy reading, everyone.